Oh boy. You bet. It's the Two Cubes podcast.
Announce it.
I'm dressed in all black today. I look like I'm going to a funeral.
Come on.
What?
Did it just kick on?
No. It came on
Okay, I was like,
5-6 seconds ago. Right about when I said, oh boy, is when it started going.
you're usually good at hitting that. On the dot.
I am mourning the death of a sliver of my kidney, apparently.
Oh, I thought I was told that your kidneys were not necrotic.
Nah, they're fine. They're not necrotic. I was being dramatic.
Drama on this show?
That would be kind of cool, though.
This is a comedy pod. This is not a drama pod. If it were, then we would be mourning McSteamy's death.
McSteamy? Who died?
He's that guy from Grey's Anatomy who died of ALS.
He did?
Yeah.
Fucking Mr. McSteamy from what was that 80s love flick that he...
You're thinking McDreamy, I think.
Ah, damn, I don't know the difference.
They're two different people.
Fuck. All right.
One of them is the guy who's still on TV and stuff, not him.
I thought I knew my handsome leading men. But I guess not.
This guy, he played Dane Sloan or something on Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, I don't know the character.
He comes in the later seasons. I remember when Sam made me watch the first
900 episodes.
And then nicely, I got out of that the last couple hundred.
Good for you, man. How many plane crashes in are you? Because I know there's like 4 plane crashes.
I was quite a few. There was lightning strikes. We got through all the natural events. We were starting to get supernatural with it when I left.
Somebody told me that the main girl on that show, the blonde chick that whose name I can't remember.
I can't remember anyone from that show's name right now.
The one she's in Old School. That's what I know her from.
Really good. We prepared for this episode a lot.
She plays Luke Wilson's love interest in Old School.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's that chick, right? She's like the main girl.
She's whatever Gray. Yeah.
Yeah. She somebody told me that she survives not 1 but 2 airplane crashes in that show. And I was
it might legitimately be more. She also drowns a time or two.
That is a sign of some bad writing. You got to come up with a different.
The problem is, it's much like Criminal Minds, where they have a catastrophe every episode, and they have a million episodes.
Yeah,
so it's like they have to keep stepping it up every time. So every now and then they kill off a main character.
Yikes. Man, multiple plane crashes. That's how you know you jumped the shark, man.
They killed Katherine Heigl early.
Oh, I forgot she was even on that show.
Yeah.
Because, she was on that show 20 years ago. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Katherine Heigl? She was in that show, and then
she was
in
Hollywood doesn't like her that much.
Oh yeah, she was in Knocked Up, which was a great film, and then poof, she was just gone forever.
Yeah, she was dominating for a little while. I think she might have been mean to some people or something.
She was mean. No,
she may have been a bit of a bitch.
I've been to LA.
Maybe just she didn't like abortion or something. I don't know what it was. She had something that they were like, we don't like you anymore.
Yeah, she had some political views they didn't like.
Something, I don't remember what.
I think that the East Coast, the metropolitan area in particular, like New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia up to Boston, that whole section of the country, I think that we get a bad rap for being like the rude ones in the country. Because I'll tell you, I've been to Los Angeles, and there were a lot of assholes there. There were a ton of jerk-offs there. So I don't know, maybe it's just big cities in general. You know what I mean? It's just densely populated areas breed bitterness in people, and makes them little rough around the edges.
I think the thing is, I think the thing the East Coast gets, specifically the Northeast, is because we get the jaggedness.
Yeah.
I think out there they're just outright assholes. But it's like they're assholes about like not you as an individual person, as a group. They like to put you in a group.
Okay, all right.
We are just like, no, fuck.
So they're the
you.
cliquey.
I don't like you.
I think that in our area,
they're like, you're a liberal and Well, I guess they like liberals, but they'll be like, you
Well,
know what?
Depends on what part of town you're in,
I
I'm sure.
guess.
Sure, in Beverly Hills, you
yeah.
find some...
But you get like, no, you're a Trumper. I don't like any of you kind of thing. Here we go, no, I don't like you. You're a dickhead.
I see.
It's a lot more individualized, I think.
I think in this area, you're a lot more likely to like have some kind of altercation with someone on the street. You tell each other to fuck off, and then you wind up being best friends.
Good guy, yeah.
You know what I mean? As where I think out there, that's kind of out of the question. You know what I mean? I think the egos are a little bit more fragile out there. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Well,
and also, most of the people that live in Los Angeles are transplants. You know what I mean? They come from some other place around the country.
And the ones that aren't are very into gun violence, as it turns out.
What? Explain yourself.
I saw Friday. There's a lot of films about being on.
All right, touche.
And like the people that are from there are pretty violent, even though they're most gun control.
Who's the kid that gets blasted by the shotgun at the end? That's supposed to be he's going to be the big college football star in Boys in the Hood.
Oh
man. Damn it! I just can't remember. I know Keith is screaming at his radio right now because I want to say it's Robbie, but it's not Robbie. Damn it, Randy maybe.
I'll tell you, I haven't seen that movie in a very long time.
It's a good flick. It really is a good movie.
I mean, a lot of those are good. I'll be honest, some of them mix up in my head.
Well, don't get it mixed up with Juice, all right? Because Juice takes place in the East Coast, so represent. Yeah. That's got Pac in it.
Okay. Because I'm thinking Willie Weathers, but he is from Gridiron Gang.
Willie Weathers. I like that name.
He's the little running back from Gridiron Gang.
I never saw Gridiron
His
Gang.
Brother and cousin get killed. Then he kills his stepdad. It's a good one. The Rock.
I really like
Exhibit.
that name.
It's
yeah.
the
I
Rock
love alliteration, dude.
The Rock and Exhibit are the football coaches.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Did it fucking? Oh no, I think it was Method Man did the Rock's rap song, right? When WWE came out with a rap album, like they did like a hip hop remix to all of the intros for the wrestlers at that time. And I think the Rock's was done by Method Man, if I remember correctly.
The Rock does have a whole song about eating pussy, though.
Does he?
Yeah, and it's sung by The Rock.
Oh man.
I think it's just
why we need a producer. We need a paywall. I want to hear it. I think
it's just called Pie.
Fuck.
And it's just The Rock talking about how much he loves to eat pie.
Was that like a bit that he used to do, like in the ring? Like for
I guess he brought
it
up sometimes, but this is just 3.5 minutes of him talking about it. It's
that's inspired.
It's awesome.
Wow, man.
It was on WWF The Volume or something like that.
I would have
the music.
I would have if I was trying to characterize The Rock's personality, like I would not think of him as a giver. You know what I mean? I would think of him more as a taker. But no, he's a connoisseur of conolingus apparently, and
that's what at least he was in the 90s.
Yeah, he's changed. He's reformed.
He could have. I mean.
He's off the sauce, if you will.
Big star now. He was a Miami fucking D tackle at the time.
It's true.
He's a fucking
fanny pack wearing,
big time all-star now. Yeah. Fucking Mark Wahlberg got in his head about burgers.
What?
Wahlburgers.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with The Rock?
He loves Mark Wahlberg.
Does he?
Yeah, Pain and Gain.
Well, I mean, I know that they were in feature films together, but are they close buds or something?
I mean, way closer than him and Vin Diesel, brother.
Wait, wasn't that show the HBO show that The Rock was on? Man, I'm so bad with fucking names.
Not Billions. Billions.
No, not Billions. The one where he plays like a sports agent.
Yeah.
Not Entourage. It's God damn it! Why am I so bad at all this? Anyway, I'm pretty sure that one was like produced by
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg,
but he did Entourage.
He did do Entourage.
We might be.
But I think
he
did I think he also did the one about the sports.
Could be. I don't know.
I think it's called Players, maybe something like that.
I know the show you're talking about.
Yeah. I think it was only on for 2 seasons or something, but I think that was a Mark Wahlberg jam as swell. But Charlie, if you ever fucking showed up, you could look it up for us and you could tell us.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's really hard being being a podcaster when you don't have a producer.
You
man.
know how stupid I'd feel once he popped it up though, and I was like, yeah, okay, that is it.
True.
You're right. It was called Champions.
God, we're out here. Let's not let Charlie off the hook here. We're out here flying blind to Charlie. That's why I'm wearing these sunglasses today, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm trying to save face.
They took his eyes while he was at the hospital.
Yeah. I was enucleated at Claremont Hospital.
Yeah, they mixed up the procedures with somebody else. But we do apologize for not having an episode last week. We had
that was my fault. That was 100% my fault.
Well,
Joe's always here and ready to go.
It wasn't your fault. It was your body.
Yeah, I did not
physically gave out before the episode could start.
Yeah, man. I can't believe that was like
earlier that day. You had told
me
you're coming, even though you were in pain.
Yeah,
it's just it became unmanageable, and I understand. That's okay.
Yeah, I was a little.
This
worried.
is episode 101, baby, and we almost had to find a new co-host. I was going to put it out there.
Let's just call it a hiatus. You know what I mean? After doing 100 episodes almost in a row, we took a couple little breaks.
That's why I went to JC Curios's show, because he's a Cuban American. Figured he's a funny guy.
Yeah, I forgot he's Cuban. That's right. So coming up in today's show, our anti-advertisement for this show is going to be for Claremont Hospital, because my God, that place is a cesspool.
It's where I was born, baby, and I agree. It's a wrap.
It's why Joe is as tough as he is today.
Look what came out. The Toxic Avenger came from there too.
No shit. Really?
I don't know.
That's believable.
I just know he's from
New
Jersey.
That was good. That was good. And then we're going to talk about Joe's hanging out with JC Curious.
Yeah, awesome time.
He has an apology that he has to make.
A brief apology.
And then I don't know. I think we'll wrap up the show.
It's more of an apology to comedy itself, not to him.
You're just putting it out in the ether.
Yeah.
As a don't do this, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I also want to tell you a funny story about a double down I had with my friend Mike. All right. So let me get into this. Claremont Hospital, terrible place. Tuesday, it's fucking, I guess it's Wednesday. It was Wednesday morning. When did I go in? Was it fucking Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday.
I believe it was Wednesday morning at 1 a.m. So
yeah, at 1 a.m.
Like Tuesday night.
I wake up. I feel like I got to take a shit, but I can't shit, and I have this pain in my groin area, and I
Yes, he had texted me earlier that day telling me he had a call out of the podcast
because I felt
because
like
he either had a kidney stone or a contorted testicle, I believe he said.
Yeah, because I was also getting pain in my right nut.
Yeah, so
it felt weird. I didn't feel sick otherwise. I was like, it's got to be a fucking
it's
kidney
okay.
stone. I was convinced it was a kidney stone.
I thought I tore a testicle on this show too, if you remember back at episode 50. So,
what were we doing that you thought you tore a testicle?
I don't remember. I sat down. I couldn't move. I was in horrendous pain here on the couch.
What had you done? What did it?
I think it was one of the moving jobs.
Football shop? Moving job, yeah. Joe's getting a call. Whoever it is, they're on the air. Now. Who is it?
It's Sam. I'm not answering that here.
You don't want to put Sam on the show?
No, she'll scream at me.
I know. That's why it's a great show. You have the power. You can always just be like, I'm getting embarrassed. Hang up.
That's not the problem. I know I have 3 missed calls from her.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we didn't hear any of them ring except that one. So I'll go on with my epic. So I get to the hospital. I thought it was just a fucking kidney stone, but I was like, just in case it's something more serious, we should go because I can't sleep, whatever. So we went to the hospital. They admitted us or whatever, and they're like, we're going to have to do a scan or whatever to see what it is. So they gave us a bed and shit. We wound up being there all day. I had to call out of work. And they do a fucking, they put me in the big radioactive machine. What the hell are they called? The,
MRI?
MRI machine. There you go. Or maybe it was a CAT scan.
You did a CAT scan.
Yeah, it was a CAT scan.
But you had to drink the ink first.
I had to drink the ink. Everyone really blew that out of proportion. Everybody was like, "You got to drink this stuff. It's absolutely vile."
Well,
it just tasted like hose water.
Sometimes it's real bad. Sometimes it's not as bad. It depends on which ink they give you. I've had it where it's like, God, why'd you give me muck?
Yeah, I was expecting a cup of black ooze. You know what I mean? But it was just kind of gross water. That was it. But so I drank it and did the big thing, and then the cardiologist comes up to me afterward, and he's basically like, "Yeah, so you had a blood clot in your liver, not your liver, in your kidney. Basically your kidney had a stroke." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I'm 40 years old. Like, I don't think that's typical of a 40-year-old guy. So it was a little scary. I wound up being in there for a few days. But now I've gotten to the important part. My roommate at Claremont Hospital
Always best buddies.
was Mr. James Johnson.
Mr. James Johnson, baby.
Mr. James Johnson was simultaneously one of the coolest individuals I've ever met and the most annoying. He was this, like, I want to say mid-80s, maybe even older, maybe early 90s.
Oh, he wasn't 90.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know, man. You know what they say.
He was old.
But he had a whole list of problems. He had, like, complete...
Oh, I'm sure he had,
Yeah, he had dementia, he had Alzheimer's, he had kidney failure in one of his kidneys, he had addiction problems, he had high blood pressure, he had, you name it, this guy was fucking dealing with it, right? And he was still had high spirits. He wanted to talk.
He was nice. He does not enjoy wearing clothes.
No. He was showing his ass to everybody.
Yeah, full on naked the whole time.
Yeah, he didn't really care.
Yeah.
But this dude, like, first of all, he was fucking nocturnal. I think anybody who's ever been in the hospital, Joe, you've been in the hospital a bunch of times.
Yeah, you're forced to be nocturnal. That's the problem.
They don't let you sleep, man.
Yeah, during the day they leave you entirely alone when you're like, please, can somebody come in here? They leave you alone. And then it's like, sun went down. Somebody might want to sleep in here. Let's fuck around.
It's like, it was almost like,
God, I'm getting bored. I'm going to go fucking stab that guy.
I thought they were fucking with me. Like, it was crazy.
I think they literally like have a monitor that's like, his breathing's slowing. I think he's starting to fall asleep. Go check his blood pressure.
That's what it felt like, dude. It was like,
It's hard. I hate it.
I slept. I was there for over like 48 hours, just over 48 hours. And I would say I slept maybe 2 or 3 hours of those 48 hours. They wake you up every fucking 20 minutes.
That's how they
to
keep
do
you
vitals, take blood, ask you questions.
That's what I hate the most is when they come in and go like, so what are you here for? Like, you guys have a chart. You know that you could read that, right? It's 4 a.m.
Yeah, it's concerning to me that you're the 7th person to come in here today and ask me the same 5 questions. Like, why haven't you told the other people that also asked me these questions
I hate it.
and wrote them down? Like, it's like very concerning, very, very concerning. And but dude, it was like, okay, so it's like,
Good, your doctor will be here at 8:30 a.m. Okay, good. So leave me alone for the next 4 hours. No.
no, we're gonna come in and we're just gonna poke you and be like, hey, my name's Jeff. I'm the new nurse. I'm like, great. It's 3 a.m., Jeff. Did you notice I was dead asleep and drooling on myself? Like, please, I don't give a shit what your name is. Please fucking walk away.
Hey,
when
I'm
I hit this
leaving.
button, you come. That's all we need here.
Hey, I'm leaving. By the way, we love nurses.
I got that too.
Yeah.
I got that too. They were very helpful. A lot of them were very, very nice.
I love
and
nurses,
helpful.
but yes, the ones in the middle of the night, I'm like, I hate you so much.
Jeff, I'm going to be honest. I'm never going to see you again after this. And I only spoke to you for about 4 seconds in my stay here. You don't have to come to me at 3 o'clock in the morning while I'm dead asleep to say goodbye. It's like, it's fine. Like, I'll be happy with whatever fucking nurse they give me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. So it's like, it's 5:20 in the morning. I remember because I couldn't believe it. On Thursday, the nurse comes in and she took like 12 vials of blood from me. I don't even know how I was like still alive. She just drained me. And then she goes over and she takes Mr. James Johnson's blood next to me, right? And she has to wake him up out of a dead sleep to take his blood. And then forget it. Once he's up, he's just up, dude. He opens up his phone and he just starts making calls. He calls the bank. Why do I know this? Because it's on loudspeaker the entire time.
He had the TV volume all the way up.
TV volume to
the
max.
whole time I was there.
While he's on loudspeaker on the phone with the bank. Like, he's just like, I don't understand why I put this card in the machine and I put the code in and then how come it's not activating? And the lady's like, sir, you just called us yesterday and we told you it's because, and I feel bad for the guy. He has fucking Alzheimer's. So he keeps dealing with the same bank issue over and over and over again. And he's on the phone. No, I'm not shitting you, for 3 hours. He's on the phone for so long that his battery dies. And right when I'm like, oh, thank God his battery died. He's going to shut the fuck up and he's not going to be on the phone anymore. He comes over, he pulls the curtain aside. He's like, hey man, can I bother you? And he starts like poking me. He's like, can I charge my phone on your car? I'm like, oh my God, dude. I'm like, yeah, I'll charge your phone. I'll charge your phone for you as long as you go to fucking sleep after I plug this fucking thing. Yeah, it was crazy, man. And then like fucking like Thursday night, I'm like, all right, I'm finally gonna get some sleep. Like he's been sleeping all day. They gave him some kind of pain med to like knock him out. Nope. Right at about, I don't know, 11 o'clock when I start falling asleep, he walks over. He to the foot of my bed, shakes my foot, and is like, how you doing, man? And I'm like, I'm just real tired. I'm real tired, James. It's Mr. James Johnson. And he's like, let me tell you a story. And he starts telling me a story about how he got this fucking back injury, and he spins around. He opens his robe, and he just shows me his ass.
Yeah, when I helped put him in the bed, his gown,
I forgot. Yeah,
his gown was completely off. Basically, I saw everything. I saw his this like small Indian man's junk.
He wasn't an Indian guy. He was a black dude for sure.
He was. I guess it's the name James Johnson, but
yeah, I guess anybody who like wants to have like an American name would probably pick a name like James Johnson. It's pretty straightforward. It's almost just as generic as Christopher Perez, like mine.
He was. It was. He was. I was in your room for what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And he had like 6 requests.
Yeah. Oh man.
The whole time I was there. Hey, you guys having fun over there? What are you guys talking about? You could hear our conversation. We're in the same room. We're by no means whispering. We're talking about this Wawa food I just brought. Do you want some food? No. All right.
I did share some chips with him.
Hey, can you get me out of this chair? I can't get up. Okay. No problem.
Dude, I was
This will be the last time I bother you.
He had so many favors. He asked Aaron to do everything. Aaron should have got paid. It was crazy.
It was
I felt bad. Joe was nice enough to show up and visit, and he brought with him sandwiches and snacks and tons of drinks and shit. And it was so much. Like I ate a bunch. I didn't even finish it all. And then later on that night, when he came to my bedside, it was fucking annoying the shit out of me. He was like, man, I'm hungry or whatever. And the nurse isn't answering the button or whatever. I was like, do you want some chips? I was like, my buddy brought me a bunch of chips and stuff if you want some of those. And he was like, yeah, I'll have some. And he like took like a whole bunch of the Pringles, which I was happy. You know what I mean? Like, I was being nice. We were having a conversation.
He should not have salt.
Exactly. And then like an hour later or whatever, they came in to take his blood pressure. And the nurse was just like, Mr. Johnson, your blood pressure's like through the roof. And I'm like trying to fall asleep in the bed next to him. I'm like, oh shit, that was my fault. I probably shouldn't have given him those salt and minis, dude. That's a bad idea.
Those fucking Pringles salt and vinegar chips are like eating blood pressure.
Yeah, my bad. I felt a little guilty.
I thought about not bringing them, but I was like, Chris likes them. He'll be all right.
I do.
At this point, he's on the painkillers. That'll thin him out. He'll be all right.
Yeah. Oh man, it was so fucking fun. I felt so bad. I was like, Mr. James Johnson, if I kill you with a couple of Pringles chips, I feel so fucking bad. That was an oversight on my part. He's a sweet old senile
you spend the rest
man.
of your time there weekend at Berniesing him so they don't realize that you killed them. You just keep hitting the button for his side and be like, I don't know, he fell asleep.
I'll forever remember Mr. James Johnson. When I left, I dabbed him up. I said goodbye.
I once had a funny like roommate. I guess, is it a roommate? I don't.
Yeah, I mean, you share the
hospital,
room with him, I guess.
Yeah. I guess I was at Mountainside for this. I had a turf burn on my leg bad.
Okay. That can be dangerous, right? Because it gets infected really easy.
Yeah, apparently. I set like the biggest pussy in the world. So I got turf burn. It got infected.
Okay. All right. That's not safe.
And whatever. I kept putting shit on it. Just keeps getting redder and keeps getting more infected. So I go to.
What were you putting it on? A dirt? Or were you just smearing mud on it?
I went to like an urgent care. Yeah. I was putting Neosporin on it. Yeah. And I go to like an urgent care, and they took out a marker.
Yeah.
And they put a circle around, like an inch around where the red was then.
Uh-huh.
They're like, if it spreads past here,
we got to take your leg.
They were like,
oh, shit, I was right.
They were like, you might need to get your leg amputated. And I was like, for turf burn? And they go, yeah, like I wouldn't let it get past there. That wouldn't be good. And I was like,
well, that's your job, right, to do that, right? They're supposed to.
And they were like, we could try and put you on some antibiotics, but you should probably just go to a hospital. I was like, okay.
Well, give me the antibiotics, and then I'll go to the hospital.
Well, I was like, oh, okay, I'll go to the hospital. They were like, do you want me to call an ambulance like now? I was like, is it that? They were like, you don't want to go outside of that marker. I was like, but
I hate when they put the ball in your court. It's like, no, you're the medical professional. You tell me what to do.
I was like, I'm 15 minutes from the hospital. Do you think it's going to go outside of that line in the next 15 minutes? They were like, no, you got probably a few days if it even gets there. And I was like,
I don't want to lose my leg. I'm going to go to the hospital.
Then I don't need an ambulance. I'll just drive to the hospital. And they were like, okay, cool. Yeah, they'll treat you better. I'll go, all right. Whatever. I get to the hospital.
We're real mean over. We're a couple of pricks over here. You don't want to.
I get to the hospital and they were like, so what's going on? I was like, my leg's all fucked up. It's infected. And they go, oh, yeah, that's bad. You got cellulosis. I go, okay. And that's just regular. That's a normal thing. They were like, well, yeah, you don't want it, though. I was like, well, I don't want any ailment, but.
Yeah, I'll take
this
none.
Isn't MRSA, but, I know that it's not the worst one. And they were like, yeah, why did you draw all over it? And I was like, well, the guy at the
I don't know, I got bored.
The guy at the Meta Center said if it gets out here and it's red to here, like, you guys might have to amputate my leg. They were like, oh, no, we might have to amputate it now. This is, like, real bad.
Oh, my God, man.
They were like, we might have to, we got to see.
Which Meta Center was this? Where were you?
It was on Route 46. I don't know if it's still even there. But I was like, oh, okay. And they were like, yeah, we got to do some tests. I was like, all right, let's do them. They're like, first, let's check you in. Let's admit you. I was like, okay, fine. And then they ask you the 2,000 questions that don't matter about what I'm doing. Like, I'm here for an infected leg. And they're like, so when's the last time you took a shit? I just need to know.
What was its consistency?
Yeah, like,
are you a drug user?
Do you get consistent headaches? Like, yeah, all the time. Please, the leg.
Yeah.
You said I might lose my leg.
Time sensitive. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I had surgery on my finger a couple years ago. Let's continue here, brother.
Yeah, I've heard that most of the questions they ask you is just to find out if you're just like drug seeking.
Yeah, I got you. But so they put me on IV antibiotic.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the hospital feeling completely normal for 4 days. And my God, the guy next to me.
4 days, really? Shit, man.
Yeah, and I was
totally antibiotics
fine.
take a while to kick in.
Yeah, I was totally fine. But they were like, putting me on like a 12-hour drip every day. I was like, can't I just leave for the other 12 hours? Like, it's better if you just stay. I'm like, okay. So Aaron would come hang out with me. I was just totally fine.
Yeah. That's kind of how I felt. Like,
walk around the hospital and stuff. But my roommate had like both his legs replaced. He had like,
damn,
he had been in like a motorcycle accident or something.
Oh my God.
So like all night they're doing the same nonsense with me where they're like, let's I don't know, let's go peel on it and see what happens. But that guy all night would just
Do you remember his name? Did you like talk to him at all?
he like he was like on Dilaudid and shit all day. So he was like completely out of it, like almost all the time.
From what I understand, that stuff's pretty serious.
Yeah, he was just like, which was nice because then I'm just able to chill in the room, pick the TV, whatever.
Uh-huh.
But
you had a shared TV? No way.
I think it did. Yeah.
We had our own separate TVs, but his was just blasting so loud.
You guys had really small ones as well. This was like a one. I don't think my room was supposed to be shared because we didn't really even have the curtain. Because again, I like could get dressed and everything.
Yeah, hospitals are always overcrowded.
Yeah, I was wearing regular clothes, so I wasn't like even in the gown. I was just like, I'm here for the fucking drip.
Give me that drip.
I'm just here for the drip.
Drip, raindrops, drip, drip.
I wish I had the T-shirt for that.
The drip.
Yeah. It would have been 15 years early, but God, my football team made fun of me for almost getting taken out by career-ending turf burn.
Oh, that sucks. Hey, fucking players don't play and miss multiple games all the time for turf toe.
I know. Well, turf toe is just a torn ligament in your foot, but
it's in your toe, right?
Well, it's a torn ligament that attaches your toe to your foot.
Ah, all right. That doesn't sound important.
It's like if you had this finger and then just tore the muscle that makes it move.
Wow.
It can't do anything. It's way more severe than people act like.
They got to give it a different name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got to give it a
like
whatever the name of that ligament is.
Yeah.
They just got to call it a ligament.
Like torn toeinitis.
Yeah, it's whatever. They got to add the word torn in there so that people really get the picture.
I agree. Anyway, that's enough about hospitals.
Tell me about Dr. B's Lube. You were like, hey, Chris, write this down. I'm like, sure. I click my pen. Yes. You're like, Dr. B's Lube. What the fuck is that?
All right. Full disclosure here. This is an ad.
Oh, this is a positive ad.
It's an unpaid ad.
Okay. All right.
And it is a friend of mine who owns a company. So,
Dr. B, we want you
as a
It is
skewed a bit.
Take this with a grain of salt, lurkers.
But he texted me and asked me to put a review on his Amazon, which of course I will.
What a guy.
But I did not realize that for my Amazon, the one I usually use, I don't know why, but I'm disabled from leaving messages or reviews. I can't do it. I don't know why.
You've been banned?
Yeah.
What were you up to, Joseph?
It's a severely shared account, so somebody said something fucked up at some point.
Okay, all right.
I guess. I don't know.
Severely shared.
There's like so many people on that account. But like I have mine, but I went to make a review and they're like, you haven't bought anything in 5 years. You have to buy something. Okay. So I bought something. And then it was like $20. And then they were like, well, you got to buy something that's like $50.
Are you kidding me? Fuck that.
I was like, okay, fine. So I actually bought something that was $100, but it was for the podcast, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it, and now I go, okay, good, I can make the review. Nice. I get on the thing, 5-star review. Mr. B's Lube. This got me through 127 hours. If only that guy had some, he could have got out as well.
Nice.
This stuff is so good, it slides into DMs for you. 5 stars.
This is the best review I've ever heard.
And then, a day later, I get a text from my friend who owns the company, and he goes, had to take it off Amazon. Some bullshit about the FDA. My blood's boiling right now.
Some Better Business Bureau bullshit.
But I'm going to have to put it on Shopify. And I was like, fuck. So my great review is gone. I spent $120 to make it.
What'd you get with the $120?
I got the Elgato.
Nice. So it was stuff for the pod.
Yes,
that's good.
And
that's good.
Some wall anchors, but yeah, it was stuff for the podcast. But I spent $120 to make a review on a product that I've never used, and then it got taken down immediately. So.
Fuck. That is pretty funny that the FDA. I can't believe you could get a product like that isn't FDA approved on Amazon to begin with.
Well, again, I get stuff all the time on Amazon that's like, this is not approved by the FDA. It does not let you fucking know that. All the time.
Just boner pills? You're getting like rhino horn fucking.
No, but I'm sure I could.
Just gas station boner pills.
But like lube, I didn't know. I didn't even know that FDR is getting involved in lubes. All right?
FDR? You FTA. Franklin Delano Roosevelt's been dead for quite some time.
Yeah, but Kennedy. RFK.
Oh, RFK. Yeah.
RFK, head of the FDA.
He's dipping his toe in lubes.
He's getting all lubed up and telling me which ones are good or not. He gave it a 0-star review. I don't like that. So I'm coming for you, RFK.
I wish I could do a good RFK and be like, "Oh, you want to? If you're gonna lube your holes, then you're gonna want to use a saline base."
This is a water-based
product. Yeah, you're better.
It's a water-based product that is good for when you ejaculate, but it's not good for if you're gonna come in the mouth after.
It kind of sounds like his head's going to explode all the time. Like it's right about to burst.
Well, and you know he is going 100%. So I mean, I actually like RFK a lot. I didn't mean to call him FDR. He's actually the complete opposite because he would be the most jacked president as opposed to the most as opposed to the least jacked president. But
FDR might be the least jacked president.
I mean, he couldn't walk, so that's tough. That's going to be a tough look every time.
Yeah, true.
Kennedy was probably the weakest after that, though.
You think so?
Apparently, he was very frail and weak.
Oh, okay. Well, he was the youngest president, right?
For a long time.
Yeah, for a long time.
Chill Obama, and then he fucked that up, of course.
I would say some of those presidents, some of those presidents back, the early ones, they were probably real malnourished. You know what I mean? They probably would fold like a house of cards.
Know, but they just picked the most powerful man in America at the time.
They weren't doing like a strongman competition.
I mean, they sort of were. They went like, fucking Washington, dude, you want to do it? And he was like, no. And they were like, well, you are 6'3" and fucking 220.
Yeah, and 6'3" back then was like 7 feet now. Like that was like, really big.
No, you're the president. He was like, I don't want to be. And they were like,
now we want you to be the president even more. Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, how about like forever? And he was like, maximum 8 years. They were like, I don't think that's enough years. You got to do it longer. You're doing good. And he was like, no.
Nope.
Nobody should be able to do it longer than 8 years.
I agree.
And then Taft got stuck in a bathtub.
I think if I were to run for president, that would be my whole campaign. Would be like, I don't really want to do. I will not die in a tub. No, it would just be, I don't really want to do this shit. I just have to because you assholes won't. That'd be my tagline.
That's what South Park did with Trump.
Really?
Basically, the first time he ran against Hillary against Hillary, they had Mr. Garrison be the guy who was just Trump, but he was Mr. Garrison.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember that.
His running mate was Caitlyn Jenner. They just didn't think he was going to ever get anywhere. And it kept going. So like by the end, he was like, "Please, I'm trying to fucking lose, you idiots! I don't understand. I'm telling you to vote for. I don't know what I'm doing." And they're like, "God, he's so honest and a genius. I love him." And
that is kind of what it feels like.
Man. Yeah, and then the last one was just two people that were going. Who put us up here?
Literally.
What's going on? What? President? I shouldn't be president.
Who's the friend with the lube? Who was it? Did you say the friend's name?
His name is John Franklin.
John Franklin. Okay, I love dropping full gubbies on the.
His name is John Franklin. He's a fellow comedian and genius.
No shit.
He's yes, he's a comedian that also teaches. He's a doctor of some sort. That's what the Dr. B's.
Okay.
I don't know the B part, but he is a doctor.
Is he like a home? What do they call
like
that?
A smart guy doctor, not like a medical doctor.
Okay. But speaking of comedians,
he's a doctor of slidernomics.
He's anti-friction. He doesn't believe in friction.
Yes,
it should be banned.
He's against Newton. It's Franklin versus Newton.
He's going to cure chafe.
His object in motion does stay in motion.
This lube is so good, you're going to feel like you're in outer space. There's
literally, he should run on that. He should. That's how he should present his lube.
I think you should be his marketing guy.
We're the object in motion that stays in motion no matter what.
This lube slides into your DMs for you is a pretty good pitch. I like that.
Yeah.
But no, he was a comedian and a doctor. Didn't you? You hung out with a comedian recently.
He was also a cage fighter. John's the man.
A cage fighter?
Yeah.
So, did he use the lube? Was that his secret? He would lube up before a fight. Guys just couldn't grapple with him. He'd slide right out.
He never shared that secret with me, but that's actually how I started hanging out with him. Was I was doing an open mic, he was doing a mic, and then afterwards, we just got to talking, and we were like, well, we're both fighters. That's cool as hell, you know? And then we went, you want to take a shot? And yeah. And then,
like a shot at each other, or you mean of alcohol?
Alcohol. And
okay,
then,
all right, cool. I thought you just went out in this parking lot and just fought for
fun.
Then
he's like, there's pretty cool karaoke going on down the street. You want to go to that? I was like, yeah.
Pretty cool karaoke.
So yeah, then we went over to karaoke and we became friends.
Nice. Cool.
Why
don't we get him on the show?
He lives in Connecticut right now.
Well, that's not too far.
He teaches.
We'll have Scott driving back when he comes back down.
Teaches college.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. Fucking loser.
Jeez.
Gotta get by somehow. Idiot.
Lame.
Hopefully the lube takes off.
It always does.
Yeah. He's gonna glide into our show.
Glide right into this couch.
But yes, I did hang out with JC Curious.
Awesome.
I hope I'm not pronouncing that wrong.
Awesome. You guys, lurkers, if you don't know the name off the top of the head, I didn't either, but then when I saw him, I was like, oh yeah, I see this guy's content all the time online. He's fucking hilarious.
He's hilarious, and we did go to his show on Saturday night, and then hung out with him for a couple hours there after the show.
What club was it at?
At Bananas Comedy Club, which is not a comedy club, as it turns out. It is just a conference room in the hotel.
But they got a sign out front with a banana on.
They have a sign. They have
a website.
They have uniforms, a website. You would think this is a full-on, and then you get in there, and it is by no means a professional comedy. It's not even like a good place to do comedy. It's
I've been there. I saw Mark Norman there in 2020.
It is. It's rough in there, man. I've done open mics at better places to do comedy.
Yeah, it's terrible. It looks like a place you'd go to have like Easter brunch with like your mom. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the setup of the place.
It looks like they have breakfast in there in the mornings.
Yeah.
At that hotel, which I think they do.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's the continental breakfast. They just put a stage up in that room.
So if you want to meet a comedian, but you don't want to spend money on the tickets, you could just show up to that hotel in the morning at breakfast time, and they're probably staying in that hotel. And then you could just meet them and have a waffle with them, you know?
Yeah, or you could just get general admission tickets, which they are not going to refund you. Do not think you're going to refund. I don't know what's happened to them in the past. Well,
why would you be trying to get a refund? And you went to the show.
I went to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did. I have booked once at that location for a show before, and they were going to give me a refund that I never got. I booked for Josh Wolf there years ago.
Okay, I know that guy.
He canceled the night before, and they were like, all right, we're going to send you a refund. And they just never did.
Slick move.
But what they do, which is a real slick move, is they sell tickets, and they never stop selling tickets. They just don't.
Oh, okay. So they're like Just Jake's.
So, yeah. Well, and then they will at some point go, nope, all the seats are taken, and you can't get a refund.
Brilliant.
So, yeah, it's like first come, first serve, but you bought tickets in advance to reserve those spots.
But those spots...
But they're not reserved.
Yeah.
So they sent me about 15 emails telling me that over and over again. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to be there. Don't worry. On time. I'll be there.
It's literally that famous Seinfeld bit where he goes to pick up the rental car, and they're just like, I have a car reserved, and they're like, oh no, we're all out of cars. He's like, that's the whole point of a reservation.
Yeah.
When you have the car,
true.
You keep the car until I show up. And they're just like, no, that's not how it works. He's like, I think I know how a reservation works.
Yeah, that's what Bananas Comedy Club runs on, and they will let you know. They don't care.
Interesting. Good to know. Good.
But anyway, JC was a lot of fun. And, I don't know if he was just being nice, probably, but he did say he would come on this podcast.
What? If we had a producer right now, a siren would go off. Yeah, we get JC. He was like, he's going to come on. He was like,
I'll zoom in, whatever. He was like, I'll come on. Because originally when I was originally offering him, and he was kind of like, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, sure, buddy. He probably gets people asking him to be on their podcast all the time.
Yeah, I know. And then we're outside talking, and I'm telling him about doing mushrooms at Brukenu, and he was like, Yeah, I'll do your podcast.
You sound like my kind of people.
But here's where I have to make an apology to all of comedy.
I was just gonna say, what'd you do, Joe?
What'd
you do?
I told that story, and this is obviously after we had just watched his full hour set, and he asked, "Have you heard my joke about this?" Which he did not tell at this.
Okay.
So my other two friends that were there had not heard this bit.
Shout out to Wire.
And I immediately go, "Oh yeah, that's a good one." And I go, so he went.
You tell his joke for him?
I went and told his 10-minute joke. Not only making me look like a fucking maniac being able to tell the joke, but also.
Well, you got the guy right there.
Yeah, I have him there.
You know he's gonna tell it well.
I fucking perfectly.
Yeah.
And I know I could have just easily gone, "Oh yeah, dude, I fucking love that one." You know.
Yeah. Let me hear it.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, these guys don't know it though. That'd be fucking.
Yeah.
You know.
And you would have got an extra little show.
Refresh my memory on this one.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
No, I just told the joke outside, and then he was like, "That was." Pretty good.
I love it so much.
He was so nice about it, but like, for one, I could tell he was like, "What the fuck was that?" Secondly, it was such a bizarre thing for me to do.
Yeah. That is pretty funny. That's actually.
I do apologize, JC. That was an insane move, and
that's a pretty good story to tell though at your next stand-up.
I hope he tells the story. I hope. He goes on stage one night and tells the story of meeting this fucking dickhead. Tells his story.
Yeah. How deep were you? How many drinks in?
Were
you like blotto? You were just
no, but 7 or 8.
7 or 8. 7 or 8 JMO Gingers. What were you doing? You weren't doing high lifes, that's for sure.
I had a Stella, 3 JMO Gingers, 2 Buds.
You can really remember exactly the count? I guess it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. I had a vodka here. Well, and they also all stood out because the first one I got at the bar at the restaurant, and that's right, it was the first one I got at the hotel was a ginger beer and Jameson, so like a
slightly
Irish mule.
Yeah. That's good. I've had that before.
It was all right, but like not what I ordered at all.
I like it because Jameson's already kind of got a sweetness to it, so like you don't really need the sweetness from the ginger ale, like the whiskey kind of.
I don't really like ginger beer, but whatever. Okay, so
I'll tolerate it. I'll take it.
So I have that, and then I have a
ask
Stella.
For a little simple syrup in it, and then it'll taste just.
Then
like
I got a Stella and a JMO Ginger. Then we had a shot. Then I got a JMO Ginger and a Budweiser. And then I got a JMO Ginger.
Oh, you're just recounting all the drinks.
And then
check.
Ended.
These are all classic Joe drinks.
Then the show ended. I got a JMO Ginger and a Budweiser. Then I had one with him. I had a JMO Ginger. Then we were outside. So I was like 8 or so drinks.
Nice. Over the span of like 3 hours or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Not too bad. That's not too bad. I would have thought. I would think that you were right as rain.
I was. Yeah, I was not shouting at a comedy show, although there were some people doing that.
Oh, it's the worst. I hate hecklers so much. It's great when like the heckler gets demolished by the. Yeah, but still, like I'd rather just hear the hour.
These people were heckling. Very odd. It was a very odd heckle because it wasn't like they were like trying to heckle.
It was like praise.
Nope, they were like mean noises. It was like JC would say something like, so I look like this, and somebody would go, ugh.
That is kind of funny. I gotta say, that's pretty funny.
And he'd go like, well, that wasn't the joke.
You think maybe the person in the audience was a plant? I don't know.
So like things like that kept happening.
Yeah.
Like the openers, it would happen. The original opener wasn't very good. Her name escapes me right now. But either way, I wouldn't want to. I don't think she has a lot of experience.
Damn. Now I'm curious who it was.
It's not somebody you would know. She was from like Morristown. She's just like
a really?
woman from around here.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then the like feature was good. He was good. He was
You don't remember his name either? Well,
no,
God damn it! Now I got to look up this show.
I'm really bad at names, but he's been on Nate Land and stuff. So he's like truly a funny comedian. Black guy, and he was the only black guy there. So he did a lot of race jokes, which was fun. He was good. He was fun about it. And then like the audience was weird about him. Weirdly, like it wasn't like.
What do you mean they were weird about him?
Like the jokes, he would be like, okay, we got 100 white people in this room.
What was it on the 18th? This show?
This was the 20th.
The 20th. All right.
I think it was Saturday. This Saturday.
I can't count backwards from today's date. That's
I don't know what today is. But then he'd be like, okay, so anybody here do yoga? And there would be like one dude in the room that was like, yeah. And he was like, well, fuck, I thought that was going to be like,
Well, you thought a lot of dudes were going to raise their hand and be like, yeah, fuck with yoga.
But he thought like women in the room were going to. There was a lot of fucking white women there.
Yeah, there was just nobody.
One of you guys likes yoga? Fuck. Then he's like, all right, what about, he would just make like a couple jokes, and he was making fun of how bad Bananas Comedy Club is as a club. He was like, I did not know I was going to just be on a makeshift, on some milk crates here talking to you, but
a business seminar.
He was like, it is so nice to be this close to Route 17. That's been my goal.
Yeah, it is a really weird spot for a comedy club, I will say. But there aren't many comedy clubs in,
there's
area.
There's none around here. So whatever. Again, it was a fun time, and the second comic was very good. I'm not doing him well, but partially because I don't want to just take his jokes because I'm learning.
Yeah, true. Good. You're gonna do him better.
And I wasn't stealing JC's joke. I was retelling his joke in front of him, which is weirder.
I'm learning these things. All right, we got Bananas. I pulled a Bananas Comedy Club up on Instagram. We're gonna figure out.
Yeah, probably not gonna tell you who was there.
Well, here's the JC Curious Show here. I'm gonna like it, even though it's past.
It was supposed to be Josh Porter.
And
Porter.
It doesn't mention his
And Josh Porter dropped out.
Yep, no mention of the opening acts. That kind of sucks.
I could definitely find the name of the actual opener, but again, I'm not trying to. She tried. She didn't have a lot.
Maybe
of
it was just a tough crowd.
It was kind of a tough crowd. Like I said, it was like a weird crowd, and her jokes were okay, but like she was mainly talking about like being middle-aged woman who's married.
Oh, okay.
Like it was.
I mean, that could work.
It could work.
That could work.
It could work, but it wasn't even like complaining. It was kind of just like pointing things out. And I was kind of like, oh, yes, all right. Yeah. Like they didn't have like punchlines. They were just kind of like, oh.
Just say it, Joe. Just say it.
I don't remember.
You didn't think she was funny because she was a woman. Just say it.
Well, no.
I
think she was inexperienced is what I think.
Well, that's cool though that he's putting on some inexperienced comedians. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, I don't think this wasn't like
giving him that experience.
Even in talking to him, he was like, "Yeah, this wasn't even like a planned show for me." He was like, "It was a drop. Somebody else dropped out." I was like, "All right, I'll go do it."
Nice.
But yeah,
Aaron just bought me tickets to a comedy show today for my birthday.
Nice.
I'm going to see Timmy Dillon on
nice.
June 20th.
That should be nuts.
It's gonna be awesome. I actually saw him I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, in the same place in up in North Jersey, right by Tenafly. What the hell's the name of that place? Englewood. In Englewood, they have like a performing arts center up there.
Yeah, like a pack.
And he was so fucking funny. And like Louis J. Gomez came out and like did a set, like opened it because they're like best friends.
Yeah.
Which I think that's like the funniest pairing ever. Like I would never imagine him and Tim Dillon would be like close friends, but they are.
That Louis J. Gomez, I watched him recently on Bent and Chains.
Yeah.
And he explained it pretty perfectly, where he was like, people don't really seem to get me.
I like him.
He was like, your crowd. He was like, your crowd gets me, but he's like, a lot of people just don't seem to get me. I think he's good at like stirring the pot. I don't think he's like a standalone.
I was actually surprised that his last stand up I thought was really funny. I thought he did good.
I think he can be very funny with like. He's probably a great roast comic.
Yeah, he used to do like do
roast
shows. He was just like the host of a roast show.
Yeah, but like I could see him being very good at that. Like I just don't like. I don't know. I don't relate to him well.
Yeah, I don't know.
I see like the funny in what he's saying. I just like when I just never seem to relate to him, which is odd because you would think I would.
He's great. He's the great person to have around to like mock because like. He's just like a ridiculous person that like always just gets himself into trouble or like puts his foot in his mouth and shit. Yeah,
I love conspiracy theories. I like all that shit.
Yeah, he's not really a conspiracy theory guy. Tim Dillon is more the conspiracy theory guy.
But that's why they're such good friends. I think he is a big conspiracy theory guy. He's like that's his big thing on Rogan and stuff. As he goes on there and fucking starts talking about shit that even Rogan goes.
Who, Tim or?
Lewis.
Yeah, I never watched Lewis on Rogan, but I've seen Tim on Rogan a bunch.
Well, yeah, again, Tim's like literally just saying everything. He doesn't.
But I'm saying you should come to the show. You should get tickets. It's June 20th, so we got you got a long time before the actual show, but 4 months or something. But yeah, tickets are we got like balcony where we didn't get anything special. You know, tickets are still kind of pricey because he's popular.
I'm sure. Yeah.
They're like $80 or something a piece, but it should be a good time.
Yeah.
Everybody, don't listen to Tim Dillon's podcast, though, right? He has enough listeners. You tune in here.
He does have enough listeners. That's
all right.
True.
He's making millions.
We post more regular than he does.
It's true. No, he does once a week. He's a once a week guy. Plus, he's got a Patreon. He's got a bunch of shit going on. I used to be on the Patreon, but then I dropped it. I might go back. It was like $5 a month. What's it called? I got to tell you this funny story. I went and hung out with have you ever done a double down? Of course you have.
Double down.
You just bang back to back meals. You could also call it a bang bang.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. You never just went out to get some pizza and then
like
you were
where I just don't tell someone that I already ate dinner and then I just eat dinner again?
Oh no, I was with the person for both outings.
Okay. No, usually that'll happen to me where I'll like eat and then someone will be like, "Hey, come eat dinner here." And I'll be like, I don't want to just be like, "Well, I just ate. I'll just go."
Yeah. Well, you got to find someone shameless like me if you want to just hit 2 food spots back to back, because I'll do it. I'll do it with a fucking smile on my face.
I mean, I would do it.
A chuckle in my belly.
I would do it. I don't know if I've ever I guess I probably have. That's a big Jerry move.
Yeah.
Well, because I'll be like, "Okay, we're eating here," and he'll be like, "I don't want anything here." So like I'll get something, and then Jerry will be like, "Well, we're going to Wendy's," and I'll be like, "Well, I mean, where we are is much better than Wendy's, but okay, yeah, okay." And then I'm not gonna like not get something while we're there. So,
yeah, you're at Wendy's. You gotta try the new sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do it that way, but it's not that regular.
I picked up my friend Mike the other day. He lives in Jersey City in McGinley Square, and I picked him up.
Oh, this is bars, then yeah.
Oh no, we're not. We didn't go to a bar.
Okay.
So, and he's like, "Oh, there's this new pizza place in McGinley Square you should try out." So, or near McGinley Square. It's actually called Journal Square Pizza Shop. It's a very generic name. Yeah. So we go, we park, we walk over there, and I think in that moment after we got out of the car, I realized why he really wanted to go there, because there's like this little like thrift shop right next door I think there's a girl there that he's like interested in, because we walked by and he looked in the window and he was like, "Oh, she's not there." So then we went in, we got a piece of pizza, we ate it, very good pie, I recommend it.
I've heard of it. I don't remember what.
And then he was like, I don't know. I kind of was in the mood for soup today, though. I was like, why'd we come to the pizza place then? He's just like, I don't know. And I put it together later. I was like, oh, you probably just wanted to see if that girl was there, you know? And then I was like, all right, well, let's. He's like, how do you feel about pho? I was like, hell yeah, let's go get pho. And we went like a couple blocks away to this corner pho spot in Jersey City, like right by the Holland Tunnel. And I put down a big ass bowl of pho. I fucking love this place because they have awesome cocktails. And for some reason, everybody that works there fucking hates that you're there. I don't know. I think this place is like a front. I think they're all just like, you walk in and they're like, what? Like, what do you want? We're like, table for two. They're like, oh, and it's like an empty restaurant with 500 tables. They're like, yeah, I guess we could seat you, I suppose. There's fine or whatever, you know. You sit down and then they serve you the most delicious fucking soup ever. It's like, I know you guys know that you're a restaurant. Like, you must know. The cooks are making the food. You got the tables. You got, you know, it's crazy. But yeah, they also have a good cocktail. So I did a little bang with Mike. We ate pizza, then we ate pho, a big ass bowl of soup, and then I just dropped him off back at his apartment. I went home.
That's nice.
It was like
that's something
one of the weirdest, funniest hangs.
That's something you do that I don't do. Is like mandates. I don't do like hangs like that.
Yeah, I just hadn't seen Mike in a while. The real reason why I usually hang out with Mike like that is because there's absolutely nowhere to park where Mike lives. So like if I have to drive there, it's just like, and there's nowhere to park. It's like, well, we're just grabbing food and then I'm dropping you off because I can't hang at your apartment because I can't fucking put my car anywhere. But yeah, if there was a spot, I probably would have went upstairs and had a beer or something.
You do it with other guys. You know, you and Ken will just go like do something and then
just drop them off.
Yeah. Like I don't.
Yeah, you know, I got shit to do. I can't. A lot of the times I can't hang.
No, I don't do that. If I'm hanging for like literally days sometimes.
I'm a traveler. You know, I go to people.
I never want to. I never want the hang to stop. So it's never like.
Yeah, we talked about.
So it's like you run into something. I have to leave. Like, all right, fine. I don't like.
You're
I'm
that drinking buddy. Yeah. We had this conversation in the last episode.
I'm never the like. Well. Clock's ticking. I'm like, if only I can hang out here for another 12, 13 hours. I think maybe then I'd think about getting bored of this.
I'm the drinking buddy that gets it. I'm a lightning strike. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna get you bombed, and then I'm gonna leave.
I'm the blizzard that just came.
It just lingers.
I just chill for the whole time piling on, but
we're yin and yang, Joe.
Yeah.
We're yin and yang. In a good way.
In a damn good
Opposites
one.
attract, you know?
Yeah.
But I highly recommend a bang bang. If there's two places.
And sometimes you hang for
yeah, I do. If I'm available, I'll hang. But I'm a busy guy.
I just don't want people to sit here thinking you're the 2 hour, I'm tired, I'm going to get out of here guy. No, you're absolutely not.
Oh, no. I can hang.
You're the 2 hour, I'm actually going to go somewhere else guy.
Yes, a lot of the times I am multi-booked.
You're a bounce around guy. Yeah, I'm like
gotta bounce, man.
I'm an anchor man.
Sharks keep swimming. You know, sharks keep swimming.
Yeah, I'm an anchor man. I ain't no shark. I'm the
island.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a dynamic, I think, in most friendships, and I think people will agree with this, that there are the hosts and the travelers.
Yeah.
You are more of a host. I am more of a traveler, right? Very rarely do any of my friends come to me. Yeah. I always go to them. Well, you know what I mean?
But even yeah.
And I mean, like mostly it's because they have a very good reason. They have a kid, or something like that. But that was always the case even before we had kids. You know, it was like my buddies that lived in Union. I would always go to their house. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like. It's always like, yeah, I'm always traveling outward to go see other people.
I had a weird flip with that. Well, my house was always a hangout house, but it was like a hangout house that wasn't allowed to be.
Yeah.
So, like, there was a 50-50 shot when I would tell all the boys, come to the house, we're going to hang, that sometimes it would happen that my mom would be like, all right, that's, glad you got friends. Then,
well, at least you have friends.
Then there was times like, what are you, fucking psychotic? Get the fuck out of here, all of you. Get out of here. Go hang in the sewers like fucking rats.
Like kids are supposed to.
Yeah. And so like it was like I would know going in. Like the guys would be like, what are we thinking on trampoline? Fucking spray some wind with the hose. What are we thinking? Maybe drink in the yard.
I'm throwing it at the wall here. We're just seeing what sticks. I'm thinking,
what are you guys thinking here? And like, because I had a bunch of friends that were, I've always had a Scott in my life.
Yeah.
The ideas man that isn't going to be the guy who initiates, but is going to be the guy who makes
plants the seed in your head. Yeah.
Plants the seed, but also makes sure the ship stays on course.
Yeah, he is very time oriented.
He's very. I'll tell you what we're gonna do this weekend. I'm gonna put in a fucking roast. It's gonna go in there. It's gonna take 13 hours. Around 1 p.m., everybody's gonna show up, and we're gonna have that idea. We're gonna roll off that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've always had that guy in my life. Right now, I don't actually, to be honest.
Hey, Scooter's back in the chat, dude. All of a sudden,
I know.
But all of a sudden,
it was Jared growing up. Was my ideas man constantly going, hey, listen, I got a couple girls from Little Falls. They don't know who we are yet.
But I'm making inroads. I'm making ins.
I am giving you their names. You talk to them. Like, okay, that seems like I'm doing a lot of the lifting here, but all right. And
he did recon.
It would just be, I have names of women from Little Falls.
And what were you supposed to do? Just fucking hunt them down using the internet?
I was supposed to. I didn't have Facebook or anything, so I was supposed to like talk to people who knew them and be like, "Hey, you guys want to hang out? Maybe you set up for them to hang out with us."
That's another level, man. That's a kind of game I didn't even know existed.
And then
hitting on girls you don't even know, and you're not even face to face with, and you're not even talking to on the internet. You're just like,
I've never met him.
You're just putting it in the wind.
He was like, I've heard tale of this tailor in Little Falls. I think Garrett talks to her.
Go to the local pub, inquire.
If you could ask around and find out if anybody knows her.
I don't know what she looks like. I've never met her.
That's what I was doing.
I don't know her last name.
I was having. She lives on Drury Lane. I think you should definitely find out more about her and get us to hang out with her, because I heard she blew a guy.
And we want to keep that kind of company.
I find out it was her boyfriend and they are dating.
All of this reconnaissance for nothing.
Damn it. Jared, back to the drawing board. Find me someone else who blows people.
Lurkers, we love you. We're wrapping it up. That's episode 101. Welcome to the new season.
What a way to end, baby.
Yeah. The new season of the Two Cubes podcast.
Yeah.
There's so much hilarity to come. Make sure you tune in.
Yeah, next episode I'm going to talk about how I got tricked by Shot of Joy.
Remember to listen on Two Cubes Tuesday, aka Wednesday.
Wait, we are not done.
Not. What happened?
Quick update on Belleville politics.
Oh shit!
The mayor is currently freaking out because somebody doxed him.
Was it you?
No.
Oh man, should have been.
And posted a picture of his house, saying that he's renting it out as an ice facility, and then put bars over the windows and stuff on a thing.
Nice.
And now the mayor is actively trying to get him prosecuted, but
because of a shit post on the internet.
Yeah, but because it's illegal to dox like cops and like
yeah, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. But I mean, they didn't cover up the address or anything like in the picture.
No, they just were like, yeah, this is 328 Union Ave. This is where the mayor owns his house.
I mean, it is incredibly easy to find out where people live.
Oh, again, it's public information. So you can't dox a judge or whatever. Elected officials, there's still no law on. And actually, it's funny. The Observer or whatever made this whole fucking had some podcast or whatever the hell he was doing, where the guy's sitting there like, what a weak prosecutor they have here in Essex County that they're not prosecuting this because it's not quite a law yet. It's like, well, so it's not a law. Yeah. So
it can't be quite a law.
It would make him not a good prosecutor if he was like, well, let's go after this because I think it should be a law. No, that would make him a bad prosecutor.
Get thrown out. Yeah.
But like even he is like, I understand it's not a law now, but it should be because like my house got doxxed and like what if they burn my house down? I don't like it at all. I'm used to fucking people not liking me, but like this is different. And
it's so stupid because it's like anybody could find out where the fucking
I'm taking more steps and blah blah blah.
Anybody with access to the internet and like a few brain cells can figure out.
He also doesn't live there, but he owns the property.
Okay.
He owns the property. He's been renting it out to the Belleville schools for $1 million a month for the last 3 years.
Follow local politics.
He's
people.
been
a lot of the times there's comedy there.
He's been fucking the town for years on this place that the town for some reason replaced the floors in, even though they're renters, and he didn't have a certificate of occupancy the whole time. It's fucking nuts. But,
Joe, I'm hitting the theme song. I got to take a dump.
Yeah, all right.
Get out of here. Lurkers, we love you.
That's fine, but
come back next week.
Also, we're going to have a guest soon. I have people interested. Also, I invited on Frank Velez, so this is a call out.
Oh, man. We could have Frank.
Yeah, well, JC Curious would be a much bigger white whale for us.
We could have the Lube guy.
We can get Dr. B.
Dr. B in this bit.
I could definitely get him on. That's I love John. You got to go down a little bit. You're going to start streaming, if not. Oh, there you go. Love you guys.